to Ninja FPV channel. Uh, Today I gonna show you what components I have ordered for building a micro for the race Go challenge. So let's dive into the components. I am using a fly sky transmitter. I will show you. This is the transmitter I am using, which is a fly sky, one of the cheapest transmitter available. So when I went to the race last time, IDRL race, I am using fly sky FLI4 receiver. So mostly you can, it's like, yeah. This is the receiver I am using, basically. This receiver doesn't have enough range. I observed a lot of RX loss issues in the race. So first thing I want to do is to replace my receiver before the next replace my receiver and transmitter too. The reason for replacing my transmitter is basically when you are when you see any tiny boop, all the tiny boop flight controllers are all in one. So when I say all in one, it contains flight controller, ESC, and then receiver, radio receiver, and also VTX inbuilt in a single chip. So we call them AIO 5 in 1 flight controller. There are so many 5-in-1 flight controllers, so all of them are basically for the tiny whoops, because tiny whoops doesn't have a lot of space, and we go for these type of flight controllers. So mostly the limitation for this flight controllers is the amount of amps they output is around 30 15 amps. 15 amps is the highest you can see in most of the tiny whoops flight controllers. uh, so uh, the receiver in the 5-in-1 flight controllers is mostly ELRS, and my FlySky transmitter doesn't support any ELRS receiver. So that's the reason I never built a tiny whoop due to my transmitter constraint. So I just want to, so there are two reasons to skip this transmitter now. It's worked for me so till now, but in future in future it doesn't work. I can't do race as well as I can't do tiny whoop with this receiver, with this transmitter, sorry. If you, when I search for this AAO, the AAO which we have available in India, mostly in DRK store, even in, I will tell you where did I order the components ultimately. Like in one, I found this amazing site where you can get everything like in one place. But yeah, in India mostly you find this Happy Model X12 AI0. So it has three variants. One is ELRS and Fly Sky variant available, and also FR Sky. So FR Sky is also available, but the problem is Fly Sky and FR Sky. It is not available in India. Even you get it somewhere, don't do that. Don't buy it, because you are spending around 7K for a micro for light controller. So in future, like if you want to move to ELRS, this doesn't work for you. The flight controller won't work for you, and you need to replace whole flight controller. So it's better to like spend a little bit money on the ELRS receiver, and then buy this ELRS transmitter, and buy this ELRS receiver with which ELRS receiver in a flight controller, right? So let me show you. So I have ordered bunch of components. I will try to show you all the component I have ordered. And when I seen in internet what are available in India, uh, what components are available. Most of the components I am seeing in India are basically related to mobula 7, the frame I can see in one side, I can see the flight controller. So I thought, let's try to identify all the components in mobula 7 and try to order it separately and try to build it. What I did basically is, one is, and go for the, go to the happy model, this one, happy model mobile 7 one is, in any site is possible, and see the all the components, right? So if you see all the components here, uh, you can have, these are the motors, and these are the propellers, and there is a battery recommendation and everything available here. So I like now, if I this is the site I found in, I found most of the components are available. So let me show you that. So this is the frame, uh, and so if you see this 0802, this is not a 2000 kV, but mostly the latest version of mobula 7 is using 2000 kV. If you see here, 0802, and the motor is also 0802, just that 1000 kV is missing. So I don't find 2000 kV motors anywhere, so I just going with 19000 kV. Hope it doesn't make that much of a difference. And also, earlier versions of mobula 7 is actually with 19000 kV. So this is, the motor is also developed by happy model. The mobula 7 is also from happy model. So the initial version of mobula 7 is with 19000 kV. So, and if you see here, there is the propeller, 1610, yeah, 1610, 40 mm, is this is one where we need for the flight. And also one more important thing you required is the flight controller again. This is the same flight controller which is there in mobula 7. So now we have mostly everything, but we need to have the camera now. So if you go back and see the camera specs, it is runcam nano. I don't know, I can't see it here somehow. Let me go back and open some other site, like maybe this site. Yeah. So the camera is runcam nano 3. So let's search for, yeah, so runcam nano 3 is also available. uh, yeah, so mostly everything is available in the site. So I will open my order sheet from this site. Yeah. Yeah, this is the invoice sheet. So these are the different parts I have ordered. All five of them we have seen. So it's around 13.5k INR. It little pricey, price in the sense, like if you get it from outside of country, like if somebody is coming from US or something, you can get it for $100, like 100 $120, so for around 9 to 10,000. But since we cannot import any FPV components to India, everything is related to FPV is so pricey now. uh, Yep. And the remaining thing is um, the boxer, radio master boxer. So there is this site, uh, so which is Anubish RC. So you can see the Anubish RC in here. And I want to go buy the Radio Master boxer. So which is an amazing ALRS the transmitter, and like everybody know Radio Master boxer. So I just went with the boxer, so that I get suggestion to go with the boxer from a couple of pro racers, like, and also the Anubish RC is the site they have suggested, so just went to this site and ordered boxer from here. So boxer is around 15,000. uh, so uh, and also one more thing which you need for the micro is the basically the battery, like 1S battery. Mostly like I am unable to find the battery in the Woodmaster. The one which I required, like there are three 1S batteries generally people use for it, like usually. Let me show you the includes battery. Where is the battery? Okay. So generally we have 450 mAh 1S battery if you search. So usually in 1S you will have 450 mAh, and then 550, and 650. So 450 is you'll get around 4 to 5 minutes flight time. So 650 is you get around 8 minutes. So but 650 is little bit weight. It has little bit weight, since I have compromised in 1000 kV in my motor spec. So I just want to go with the 550 battery, so 550 mAh battery. So basically I ordered battery also from the from Anubish. uh, so if you see here, there is a Docom 1S 550 mAh battery, and also there is 450. So I went with the 551. There is a small problem though here. This battery comes with the BT 2.0 pin, right? BT 2.0 pin, and uh, the AAO or flight controller, the connector, the battery connector which you get in this flight controller is mostly JST P. It's called JST PH 2 millimeter connector. So you will mostly it looks like this. So you will get this type of connector. This connector doesn't fit with this battery BT 2.0. So one more thing I have done is I have ordered BT 2.0. So you need to order this uh, connector too, like you will get 6 of them for 599. It is from Codcart. So once the thing is, I received all the components boxer from whatever I ordered from Anubisha as well as Upmaster. Only thing that I didn't get is this one. So once I get both the flight controller and the battery, then I check if they are not compatible. uh, so yeah, when we are building the code, I will explain you like why they are not compatible and etc. But so there are different types of battery connectors, at least for 1S. Like if you go with bigger 5-inch stones, you will always have XT60. XT60 is the only battery connector. You don't need to think about the connectors there. In even 2S, 2 inch or 2.5, 3 inch, everyone uses XT30. So let me. So if you go to this site, yeah. So basically this is XT60. We all know this. We use this for the bigger drones. And then you have XT30, which is a uh, half version of XT60. Like it's half of the size of XT60, but similar connecting structure, everything. And you have JST PH 2.0, and this 2.0 is basically the the width, and in So you have 2.5, JST 2.5. PH is what tells you the width. If it is a JST 2.0, you call it PH. If it is JST 2.5, you call it some RH or something. So basically these pH, whatever you are seeing here, will change, depends on the length. So when double check, if you like, let's say if you are having a battery of 2.5 JST 2.5 jack, then go with a connector of or female or male of 2.5 only. So this is one reason, like you need to be careful with the JST connector. And JST RCY is like mostly we don't use it in drones, but I have used it for some Arduino or other electronics related projects. uh, it's like single, like say like two, you can just instead of using that connector, you can just uh, directly connect positive and negative. I don't see much thing in here, like much thing that calls it as a connector, right? So yeah, so there is micro molex connector also, which we don't use in drones, but and there is BT 2.0. This is what I get for my battery. So, and this is what I got for my X flight controller connector. And GNB 27 is also, I have seen it for a couple of GNB batteries, for 2S and 1S batteries basically. Yeah, but yeah, this is the most important thing is the weight of each one. So I am I will be super happy that if I get a XT30 connector, which is same weight as BT 2.0, then I could have gone with XT30. XT30 is super comfortable and super uh, very cheap compared to BT20. So BT20 is super costly. Like I never seen a connector that cost like uh, 100 rupees INR each piece. So it is super costly. XT30 you'll get like 30 rupees, 30 rupees each. Female and male, you can get it for 60 XT30. So it's not that much pricier, but BT 2.0 is super pricier. So make sure to go with the proper connector type here. Yep. So this is all about different components I have ordered for the micro. So I'm waiting to get everything whatever I ordered to receive everything, so that I will start building them. So mostly the next couple of videos will be on either building drone, or the next video is either building the track for race gear using PVC pipes. That might be the next video, or else I start with building the drone. Um, and I don't know. I don't want to do a separate video for Radio Master Boxer, because there are lot of videos on Radio Master Boxer in internet. So I just show this whole thing is just to capture my journey of race gear, not to like teach something to the people, or like something like that. It's just sharing my experience on race gear and how I am getting started. So it will help you the process basically. issue.